The Divester tax. Arab man snitches on his Divester wife. This Arab man had his black wife put the store in her name, and she has had problems ever since. The Arab man remains record-free.
Hi, I'd like to report an illegal gambling spot that would not pay out my money.
Where?
Bebe's drive-thru right here on Triplet and Cyberling on the corner. They have illegal gambling in the back, and now they don't want to pay me my money, so I figured I would just report them.
You want to talk to the officers when they're out there?
I mean, not exactly, but I just wanted to report it because, I mean, they asked me to come in, they allowed me to come in, they paid me out once, and then the owner had to come, and she put it on some type of Bebe's and gift card. Now that's a gift card. They don't pay out gift cards, they pay out cash.
What's going on tonight, Ryan?
Oh, no, you just came in here to their ATM. They got some illegal gambling going on back there.
Okay.
I just sat down to play a game. First girl paid me out cash. Second girl, I think this is the manager, supposedly.
Mm-hmm.
And she gave me some type of card and then told me to get the step in.
A card?
Yeah, some type of card.
Okay.
But I was already here. They paid me out cash.
Okay. So they paid you the money that you
Paid
needed?
me money, and then I played again, and then her manager came, and then they want to pay me out a card, and then she said, you ain't getting, told me to get out.
Okay.
Which I don't blame her for, whatever, but I mean, if you're going to pay me out and then not pay me out.
Which one of these individuals?
There's 3 girls up in there.
Okay.
The one girl with the short shorts, she's the one that paid me out. Then she asked for her manager to come, because apparently I look sketchy. And then I got paid out again, but then she gave me some type of card, told me to come back tomorrow to get the cash.
Okay.
But other than that, they was just acting all kind of crazy. This is the one right here getting in her car about to leave. She underage, and she's the one that paid.
She was the one running it?
Yep. She's the one that got it.
This is Natasha. She's the owner of the drive-thru. Okay, whatever. Hi there. Captain Joey. Can you fill me in a little bit about this gentleman over here?
Yeah. Was ready to transfer?
I'm not sure what he been transferring.
To load the card.
I'm sorry. Can you walk me through what you're talking about?
He was in the back. He was playing
Playing what?
the machines.
Playing the machine.
Do you have somebody else that's working here right now? Do these people working here? Do they work here?
No, I'm her brother-in-law. He's my cousin. She works here on the
I don't know if you wanted to walk back there with us and show us what you're talking about. But if it's up to you if you can leave this or not.
Okay, so I'm sorry. Who are these gentlemen out here?
That's my brother-in-law.
Your brother-in-law?
My brother-in-law and a cousin.
And a cousin? And who's the other lady?
The other ladies, they're here with them.
Is some friend of theirs?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they're fine. They just came up here because he was giving me a hard time and they was going to be up here with me.
Okay.
Or whatever. But basically, like on this,
Yeah.
when they're done or cash out or transfer, that's what he transferred. So what we do is,
I don't understand. What?
I don't have no money put in here. They put their money in here.
Okay.
When they're done, they come out and tell us that they're ready to cash out or to transfer. We load these cards for the store credit only. He got mad at us because that's how we do it. You know, I already have a case with gambling. And that's when I learned everything that I needed to do. So, I gave him that. I told him you can only use it in the store, it's on the store credit. He's like, so you're going to tell me you're not going to give me cash? I said, I cannot give you cash. And he was drunk. That's his can right there. I come back here and tell him, you can't drink that like that. He comes out, he chugs the rest of it, sits it down and come back out there to give problems. And he already has another gift card like this. So it's like, when did I ever give you cash? When did you ever be given cash? Because we give these.
So they put cash in here to gamble, and then you give them a gift card for this store for whatever they make.
Mm-hmm.
And he's upset. Why?
Because I didn't give him cash.
But he says you have the past.
I've never seen him.
You've never seen him?
I've never seen him before. He had one of these cards already. I loaded him a completely different card. So it's like, when did you get cash if you already have a gift card?
Okay.
You know, so that's really all that happened, and he said he was going to call the police on us, and I said, okay.
All right, well, we'll deal with him here in a second to see what's going on. But, okay, so you own this building?
Yeah.
And your name is?
Well, not the building, but the business.
So you rent the building?
Mm-hmm.
But you run the business. What's your name again?
Natasha Hamed.
And what's your... Are you a co-owner too?
No.
No? Just Natasha on the license?
Yeah.
Okay.
What's the issue?
Gambling. Illegal gambling.
How's illegal gambling was in a gift card?
Do you have a license?
I talked to my lawyer.
Okay.
Yeah, I have a lawyer, so do what you gotta do.
Well,
if
if
we have a lawyer, we have case and everything.
But you're not the owner, so really.
I'm her husband.
Okay. Well, you're asking me questions, and as soon as I'm answering them, you want to sit here and say talk to your lawyer. So then just stay out there, man. There's no need for us to have a conversation. You want to throw lawyers out there, then go talk out there. There's no need for us to talk.
Like that, you asked me
You're the one that was just like that. What are you talking about?
With all due respect.
Okay.
No, it's all cool.
Well, you're not the owner.
I'm not.
You're not the owner, so.
I'm asking you
I like your tattoo.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, dear. You have permits for these machines?
We are in the process of getting the casino gambling application. My lawyer is doing it. It's in the process right now.
So you do not have permits?
Not for these.
For others?
No. No, not for these. No permits for these at all.
You own other? You have other permits? And
Oh, no.
do you have any other locations?
I have another store on Arlington.
At Arlington? What's the address there?
1024 South Arlington Street.
How many machines do you have over there?
Like the same amount here,
How many is that?
like 5, 6.
5 or 6. Do you have any permits for those?
That application is also in the process. They sent us a letter basically because I fought the case, stating that if you have them, you need to submit the application. And I didn't know, so I submitted it, and my lawyer is on it right now.
Okay, so you see, you caught a case for this road. So what were you charged with?
I forget what it was. I know they dropped it to a minor misdemeanor and told me to stay out of trouble for a year.
And where was that location at?
This one.
Someone came here already, issued you a summons for that?
Yeah.
Did they
I
take
already
your
had a
machines?
case. No. When they came in, we was doing construction on everything.
So, but you had to have some machines in order for them to arrest you or summon you for
I
it.
did have some, but when they finally came in, we was doing construction and everything. They was doing windows, so everything was being moved.
So what, are these the same machines that you got in trouble for then?
So
Did they take them?
No, they didn't take them.
Yeah, but I don't understand. They
They was
came in and
moved.
they had to have machines here. They had to have something to issue you a summons for that violation, right?
When they came in, there was no machines here.
But there were in the past.
Yes.
And they saw that, so that's
Undercover came in.
Okay, so just to let you know now, I mean, you got arrested for it before. You caught a case, and that case is done.
Yeah, that case is done. If you got to stay out
You were
of trouble
found
for a
guilty on
year.
that? Okay, and so you're doing this again, and you still don't have the permits. See what I'm saying? Why are you doing it? If you've already been arrested, and they kind of warned you on this, gave you a break, right? And you're doing the same thing over again, not just here but someplace else. Kind of explain the reasoning to me for that. Because you know, the second time's a felony, right? Did you know that?
No.
Okay, well, why would you do that again if you already were arrested for it once before?
I wasn't arrested for it.
Yeah, you got.
But
You said you had a case for it.
Yeah, I did.
You were arrested for it.
Go check.
Right?
Maybe they issued you a summons, but you're
yeah,
still
I
technically.
just had to go to court.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're technically still arrested. Well,
I thought I was doing it right this time. I thought, well, if you just give them store credit, that you're fine.
It's still cash value though. You understand that? You might not be handing them cash, but you're giving them basically cash for your chore. So it's still a cash value that you're getting.
right. I mean, we're just being honest with you, not trying. I hope you appreciate this.
I know I do. I really
Okay.
do.
All right. Yeah, you cannot run these machines. You don't have permits. It's in violation of state gambling laws. If you have an attorney, they should have advised you of all this when you went through the case before.
Okay.
You know, and
Did your attorney advise you not to be doing this until you get your permits and everything approved.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's kind of common sense though, right? And I don't mean to insult you.
No, you're fine.
But you did it once before, you got in trouble, and you're doing the same thing. Nothing's different. Maybe you're like, excuse me, my directness here, but you're just doing a little game, like, oh, well, it's just cash payout, not cash payout. I'm just going to give you store credit. It's, you know, that if you're trying to find some loophole, that, you know, that's not going to fly in court. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
I know, but really, it's just lease. Like, that's
I know,
what
but
I've been doing.
here's the thing.
And I thought I was right.
I know. And I know this is lucrative, and you make lots of money, and it doesn't seem like you're harming anyone. But there's laws in place about this stuff, right? I mean, let me tell you how I think sometimes these things work. These aren't necessarily yours. There's someone else behind you, and they're paying you to take the hit. That's usually how it works. And they get all the money. Like some other folks that might be hanging out. That's usually how it works. And they pay you, here's $500 cash under the table, put this business in your name. If you get arrested, you take the hit. So you end up going to jail to make some money. That's unfortunately the pattern. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm being honest. I'm being direct with you. You know what I mean? It's not like our first go around with this. Akron has no permits in the city of Akron. There are currently no legal permits anywhere in the city. None. All right. So that alone, despite the state law, despite all the other things, you do not have a permit. These cannot be good. So I don't know, and I feel bad because you probably. I'm not calling you a liar, but you're probably getting this much of a big pie, and you're the one who gets in the journey. That's the reason to pay you, right? Put everything in your name, you take the hit for it. You're rolling the dice. It's kind of like drug dealers work the same way. You deal the dope for me, I'll give you a slice of the pie, but I'm really the money. You know, that's what's kind of bad about this. It's organized crime. And they front innocent folks if you take them to hit. You're living in a mansion right now, right? You drive a sports car, you got all kinds of money, right? Right?
I mean, a sports car, no.
Okay. But you see,
but I stay right there.
Okay. With a mansion on Triple here.
Yeah.
Okay. You get where I'm coming from.
The point is the person that is paying you to take this heat is probably getting a bigger chunk of this that could be living in a mansion and have that sports car.
That's the case. Right? Okay. So, and I'm not going to put you in that active spot, but you need to, someone else needs to be taking this one. Okay, so.
And then how is this not legal when you hand in a gift card? How?
Right. We'll explain all this to you,
no, because you have people came up here. I was running the store before. I have walked the officer before came up here. I still got the video with audio and video. They told me what I'm allowed to do, right? Remember that video? What I'm not allowed to do. I still got that video when the pandemic was happening. And then the only reason she don't work here because last time, if you remember, they jumped on her. 2 guys and a girl. She was pregnant. Now she had miscarriage. That's why I took her out of the store. You know what I mean? And this is what happened. When you're standing right here, and cars pull up and hey to where you're from, and this is why you don't see us here.
I don't have any idea what you're talking about.
This is we're doing the legal way. I have a casino license.
You have a casino license?
Hold on.
This guy just racist.
No.
This guy racist.
I have my lawyer named Jensen. I was trying to explain it to this gentleman. He's like, oh, you said basically you bring in a lawyer's name. It's not. I made her file for casino license. It's in the system.
I think my question was, do you have a license? And then your response was,
yeah, but
talk to my lawyer. So at that point in time, I was like, okay, then if you're going to bring lawyers into it, we might as well not have a conversation.
I wasn't here at that time when it happened. How can he take my name when I don't want to give it to him? Okay, I wasn't here when it happened. You got cameras? Look at it.
We pull up after you.
Okay, I pulled up after he pulled up. You know.
Well, probably the reason
Why
why
would
is
you take
because
my
when
name?
I was talking with Natasha, you seem to have all the
I know
answers
she
about the
my she my
operation.
sister-in-law. I was.
Listen, man, you asked me a question, I answered it. I don't know why you're so upset with me now. Go ahead.
So, we cleared off. That's your husband out there?
Yeah.
So he's sticking by to see what we're going to do here. He's been very cooperative as well.
This is the second time she got caught. The divester is ruining her life just to have a mixed baby with some Arab man who is just using her to commit crime and get away with it. Notice how the Arab guy's brother kept screaming at the cop they are racist? So the cop is racist for responding to a crime, while the Arabs are not racist for marrying a black woman for a green card, opening up an illegal business and stealing money from the black people that live in Akron, Ohio? I'm sure you all have noticed, many non-black criminals come to this country and know to quickly marry black women because black women are the easiest to trick. Whenever you see a black woman with a non-black man or a white man, always be suspicious. The divester tax.